Hey guys, it's Todd and Cathy, and here we are at Universal Orlando Resort for
Halloween Horror Nights.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
We're very excited to go through these houses and scare zones and bring you a little bit of coverage and what we think our top picks of the houses are going to be.
Let's just get in there and have some fun.
Let's have some fun. To our first house, which
For
is,
tonight.
For tonight, yeah, which is the Haunting of Hill House from Netflix. We've heard a lot of good things about this house, so we're very excited. So we just got out of the Haunting of Hill House, and it was pretty awesome tonight.
Yeah, it was really good. That is my favorite so far. I love it. Love it. What'd you think about it, Piper?
It was good. A lot of Dropbox.
All right, we're moving on.
Okay, everybody, so Hill House was totally amazing. You walk in, they have the actual facade of the house on the inside. That's the only spoiler I'm going to give away. The rest of it, I mean, it's a beautiful house.
Yes.
It's very detailed.
There's scares.
Yeah, there's some real good scares. It depends on where you're at, you know, if you're going to get a scare or not,
Yeah.
you know, in line. But definitely go through it several times.
Yeah.
We did, the first time we went through it, we didn't get that many scares, but the second time was like totally amazing.
Right.
Right now we are heading toward Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
So we'll let you know what we think.
Showtime. We just came out of Beetlejuice.
And actually this was our second time in Beetlejuice. It really, you know, like I said in the house before, in Hill House, it really depends on where you are in line. Beetlejuice is a beautiful house. And if you've ever watched the movie Beetlejuice, it pretty much follows the movie. So if you haven't, you may want to check out the movie because you may be a little bit lost. I mean, it's still entertaining.
Yeah.
But I really got, you know, it's a fun house.
Yeah.
But I still got some jump scares out of it.
Yeah. This is this year's Fun House. Very entertaining. If you still don't get, you know, any of the jump scares, it's still pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
The piece at the end we keep missing.
Yeah. There's like a definite piece at the end that you do not want to miss. So the only thing I'm going to say without giving any spoilers is just like keep looking up.
Yeah.
All right.
Look up. Yeah.
All right. That's Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Good one. Go!
Guys, we're headed into Wicked Grove.
Yep.
We'll let you know what we think. Alright guys, we're going into Puppet Theater.
We got a photo bomber back there too.
Alright guys, we just got out of Wicked Growth and Puppet Theater. We're kind of putting these together because the houses are pretty much side by side. You get off of one and you walk
Go right into another one, yeah.
Exactly. Wicked Growth is a beautiful house. There's a lot of the jack-o'-lanterns out there that you're used to seeing here at Universal from Trick or Treat, you know, like the Scare Zone. I think they're using the same jack-o'-lanterns. Very appeasing, you know, as far as like, you know, very beautiful with all the pumpkins, you know, the different shapes cut and everything. It's just, you know, gorgeous. It gives you a lot of ideas on how to do your own jack-o'-lantern, actually. Yeah. The house itself, to me, was beautiful. I loved everything inside the house. It's just, I thought it lacked a little bit on the scares, but this is our second time in the house, actually.
I really enjoyed it. There's a few big things in there. I'm not going to go any more detail than that. And the first time through, I can say if we didn't get any of the scare, we were like, we missed everything going through. We saw like the tail end of it, but this time we got it.
Yeah.
And, or at least I did.
Yeah, Kathy was in front of me, so she pretty much got it, but I was seeing a lot more than I did last night. Yeah. Yeah, it really depends on where you're at in line, you know, where you get scares, because it is Congo line. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to tell where to get. Yeah. And now,
Puppet Theater. I did think it was an improvement again over the first night. Because this is the second night.
Well, Kathy got some pretty good jump scares. Yeah. I saw a little bit more detail tonight than I did last night. Yeah. But all in all, you know, Puppet Theater is still running, you know, just a little bit low on my list, you know, as far as that goes. But
yeah, it's visually appealing.
Very visually appealing. All the houses are. Yeah. You know, yeah. Universal did a very good job, like they always do on the houses. But we have one more night here to go through the houses. And we have some more houses to cover tonight. Yeah. So
we're moving on.
Moving on.
What's going on? What is that?
I don't think so. We're going into Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's only a 25-minute wait. Just came out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Amazing.
It was awesome.
I think that's the house of the year.
Yeah, I saw. It was the best house of all of them. Yeah, scared.
Yeah.
I saw you jump.
Oh yeah, yeah, and they're not like waiting long on the resets on this house. They're like constant. You know, I mean, these scare actors are moving. I mean, they're right on it.
From all the smells and everything, it's just
there is some very, very disturbing smells in there. Yeah.
But I mean, overall, totally, right now, this is our favorite house.
Yeah, it is.
So we're getting ready to go back into it.
Yeah, got it again.
Yep. All right, guys, that's for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Be sure to check it out.
Something a little bit different for this year is if you want to do Stay and Scream in Springfield.
All those crazy people over there. I'm fighting your head. I'm squishing your head. No, they might start jumping over the lagoon trying to get a shark attack.
So Stay and Scream is, you have to go into Stay and Scream in Central Park area, and it branches off. You'll see all those people that are standing in the area for the show, where you would watch the show. those people are going to Hill House and Beetlejuice. And if you want to go to Springfield, you'll see this line of people that are walking along the front. And they're walking down to Springfield. And then that area goes off to the Scary House. And years past, you could all just, that was one big area. And you could branch off whichever direction you wanted, but that is not how they're doing that this year. Bride of Frankenstein. So what did y'all think?
It was really good. They had a lot of scares. The plexiglass stuff that everybody's complaining about, I didn't really notice any, you really can't see it. So there was a couple of them that got me really, really good. So I enjoyed it. I give it, really good.
Yeah, and actually this house was around last year as well. The Bride. I think you noticed a little bit of change.
I did notice a little bit of change. It seemed like they have improved it some.
Yep. I was extremely happy with it. To me right now it's my second favorite house. Following, of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is right now, my number one house. But I was very impressed with it. I got a lot of scares. It felt like they had a lot of scare actors in there doing their job. And awesome, so I look forward to the rest of it.
Piper?
It was okay. And I wish it was more scary.
I was kind of disappointed at the end because when the classic Monsters house was there, the Frankenstein always got me at the end, or the Frankenstein's monster, sorry, always got me at the end. And he showed up, but he just wasn't as impressive as that Frankenstein that comes out behind the curtain. So I was a little bit disappointed at that. I did see something new. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but that was a great addition. We did catch that going through. So
yeah, but all in all, a solid house.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, guys. We also just came out of Tooth Fairy. And I'll go ahead and say it's an okay house. I appreciate the storyline, the children's story, and all of that. I just can't get over the monsters in the house looking like aliens. I think if they would have chose some other representation of the Tooth Fairy, I would be okay with it. But That's the only thing that bothers me.
They're kind of strange looking, and I mean the drill sounds and stuff is really what gets me.
Yeah.
I don't like dentists, but yeah, it was kind of strange, but you know, it was an okay house.
Yeah, the way I'm kind of like Cathy, the way I feel about it. I don't know, the creatures just to me do not come across as the EJ theory.
Yeah.
I do like their clawed hands. I can see those like going in and like extracting teeth,
Yeah.
which is kind of gory. I think that's the kind of feel that they want the house to be. But it's kind of like walking through. A lot of it is like a book, like a lot of cardboard cutouts, basically, which don't really appeal to me. But then you have your creatures, that are kind of here and there, and your alien-like creatures. But it's an okay house, but it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, mine either.
It is my least favorite house. The story it makes sense, but also it's just kind of boring. The drill sounds, it makes me think that there's not a dentist in there.
That's true.
That's true, Piper. Yeah.
And it's just overall
Yeah.
So
We're moving on.
Oh, it's only a little thing. They say I have shed innocent blood of what is good. For this, you realize your death is near. Action. Hear that beat, hear that whisper.
All right, guys. So I think there's only 2 houses left we haven't covered yet. And what's the first one?
Case Files Unearthed, Legendary Truth. So what you think about this house?
It was okay. I don't think it'll be as high on my list as I had it. I did enjoy it. I guess because the Legendary Truth houses were before our time,
Yeah.
it didn't click with us, but I sort of could follow around he was like going through past creatures or something like that. But it was okay. There wasn't very many. We didn't get very many scares in it, as far as I can.
No, it was kind of hard for me to follow as well. I guess because we didn't have the background. This being 30 years of fears, we just were not here to see any of those past experiences, any of those past houses that was kind of covered.
Right.
But we did get a couple of scares, but all in all, I don't know. It really did not, hit home with us,
That's right.
per se.
Yeah. And the other one was Welcome to Scary.
Welcome to Scary. That one, to me, had some pretty good jump scares in like a twisted way. I don't want to give any spoilers, but this is a house that I think a lot of people would enjoy. It's a different kind of house, to say the least. A lot of things happen in Cary, Ohio, as far as Universal is concerned, and they've kind of taken all those events and put them in a house. The house itself is, I don't know, it's just very different. It's hard to describe without giving anything away, but I think it's a definite must for you to go through. But again, not one of my favorites.
For me, I don't know. There was just something not there. There were a couple of scares. I mean, I enjoyed it. It's not something I would return to every night. So, I don't know. It's probably going to hit the bottom of my list.
But anyway, guys, that's our take on these two houses. And, go through them. They're definitely worth it. All 10 houses are definitely worth going through.
Yeah.
Raise a fist in the air and repeat these words. I submit to the controller. You are now one with the machine. Go and bring me more followers. Yes. And those of you following the one with the light, know this. She leads you into darkness and death. Will be fed to the machine. Your bodies
Go on. You done it.
What is it you desire, human? I will not grant such a pathetic request. Be gone from my sight, human, or I will have you destroyed.
What did you ask?
The winning lottery numbers.
Oh. We got home from Halloween Horror Nights and realized that we did not go over HHN icons captured, and just thought I would throw this in. We really enjoyed the house. I would say it was up there for us. We enjoyed seeing the different icons and the roles they played. And Todd was especially happy because he did get to see Chance in the throne chair one time. So he was happy about that. But we'll probably go over it more when we do our rankings. But yeah, we really liked it. Okay, guys. So another thing we wanted to add was we did get to watch the Marathon of Mayhunt and Carnage Factory show, and I loved it.
Well, which takes place in Central Park, in the lagoon. It's their HHN Lagoon Show.
Yeah. And it shows every hour on the hour.
Every hour on the hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I loved it. It's not the previous one in 2019. Definitely not.
But they did a really good job with
But
it.
they did a great job on it.
And if you're a big fan of Jack, Jack mainly is in the whole thing. Pretty much so.
Yeah.
With all of the other icons, but Jack is definitely featured.
Yeah.
So if you're a big fan of Jack, well, Jack is definitely back in this show.
And you like some loud music.
Yeah, and some beautiful lighting effects, lots of lasers, lots of water effects with the fountains, some really good music. You know, you would really enjoy this show. I would definitely recommend it. All right, guys, so I guess as the director would say, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed our time here at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, Florida.
Yeah.
And we cannot wait to see what they bring on next year. The houses were really good for their 30th anniversary.
Right.
You know, and also good time. We ran into some friends we haven't seen in a while. And, you know, what can I say? Good times all around.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Universal, for putting on such a great show this year.
Yes.
The houses were awesome.
Right.
You know, you really brought it on for the 30th. You know,
Just know we really appreciate everything that everybody does.
especially, you know, in times like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as the team members, everybody, you know.
Your actors, yeah.
Yeah, everybody that's involved in the whole making up of Halloween Horror Nights. You know, it was an awesome year. You know, very good 30th anniversary
Yeah.
year. The houses were great.
All right, guys.
So here we are looking forward to
Next year.
31. Right? Okay. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Be sure to ring the bell so you'll be, you know, notified when we have the latest and the greatest out there.
Right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.